Okay, so let's proceed to our next topic. So this is a continuation of graphing linear equation, but this time I want you to keep this in your mind that in order for us to plot a line, we only need 2 points. So this need to have 3 or more points. Having 2 points is enough for us to define a line. Okay, so let's have an example. So let's say we have x plus y is equals to 7. Okay, so how do we answer this? How can we plot this in our graph, in our x and y axis? So basically you can do a process similar to simplifying equations. Okay, let's try doing that. Let's say we can have here y is equals to 7 minus x. Okay, and then we can create a table so that we can have whatever the value of x, subtract it by 7, that will become the value of y. So let's say we have -1 for x, 7 minus -1, this will become 8. And then let's say we have -2, and then this will become 9. Or let's say we have 10 for our x, and then 7 minus 10, that is -3. So you can write a table similar to this table, and then you can plot it on our graph. Or the easiest way is by using an intercept method. What is an intercept method? Okay, intercept method, it means that you have to substitute x and y with 0. Okay, so that is the intercept method. You have to substitute y and x with 0. Okay, so let's give this an example. Let's say our x is 0. So x is 0 plus y is equals to 7. So it is clearly understood that y is 7. Okay, or let's say we have x, and let's turn our y to 0 equals 7. Then it is clear to say that x is 7 because 0 has no value. So there you go. So we have now 2 points. Okay, we have now 2 points. So we can state here, if x is 0, then our y is 7. And then if y is 0, then our x is 7. That is now our points. Okay. Okay, so we can plot this now on our graph. So we have 7 for x and then 7 for y. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let me extend this one. 6, 7, and then 1, 2, 3, 4. Let me also extend this one. 5, 6, 7. Okay, so there you go. So x is 0, so 0 is around here, and then y is 7, so meaning this is our first point. The second point is x is 7, and then y is 0, so meaning the point is around here. So we can now connect this point and this point with a line. So remember that a line, for us to draw a line, we only need 2 points. So that is the definition of a line. Okay, so that's how you use the intercept method. Okay, let's have another example. So let's say we have two x plus 3y equals to 12. Okay. So again, by using this intercept method, what we can do here is to replace x. We start with the x, replace it with 0. So this will become 2, 0 plus 3y equals 12, and then this will become 0. This will go away because 2 times 0 is 0. So what we're left with is 3y equals 12, and then we can divide this by 3 together with this, divide it also by 3, and then what will remain here is just y is equals to 4. Okay, so this means that our x is 0, then our y is 4. Okay, let's have another one. Let's try to find the value of x. So meaning we have to turn y to 0. Okay, so 2x plus 3 times 0 equals 12, and then of course this will go away. What we're left with here is just 2x equals 12. Then we can divide this by 2. So with this, divide 12 by 2, and what will remain is just x is 6. Okay, so this means that our x is 6 and y is 0. Okay, that's how we solve everything. Okay, so let's rewrite this to in a cleaner way. Okay, then let's graph these points that we have solved. Okay, for the first point, our x is 6 and our y is 0. So the point is around here. For our second point, our x is 0 and our y is 4. So 4 is around somewhere here. Okay, so these are now the 2 points that we have, and then we can now write a line to connect the 2 points that we have plot in our x and y axis. Okay, so there you go. And then let's have another example. Let's say we have 3x plus 12 is equals to 4y. Again, let's use the intercept method. Let's try to solve for our y. So meaning, if we're going to solve y, we will assume that our x is 0. So 3 times 0 plus 12 equals to 4y. This will go away. So what we're left here is just 12 with 4y, and then we divide this with 4, so this will be cancelled out, and then y is equals to 3. So let's solve for x. So to solve for x, we will state here that our y is 0. Okay, and then we write here 3x plus 3x equals to negative 12, and then divide this by 3, so it will go away, and x will have a value of negative 4. Okay, so the definition of our 2 points are the following. So for this part, our x is 0, and that means our y is 3, and for this part, our x is negative 4 because we have 0 for our y. Okay, there you go. Then you can now start plotting this graph. I will no longer show to you how you will plot this, because in our previous examples I have already given you the steps, procedures on how to plot lines. Okay, so just use these points here to plot this in your graph on your x and y axis. Okay, so that's all for this video. Then see you in the next lessons.